Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a WZ-111 Model 5A. It's a Tier 10 Chinese heavy tank. It's located on the north spawn of Pearl River? Yes, it's Pearl River. And it's under the command of ineedcoffeedude. Game on. Well, this version of the WZ-111, they started developing the project, or started the project in 1960 to build a Chinese version of the IS-2, IS-3, and this version is much more like the T10 in many ways. It's got a 13cm gun capable of 490 alpha, and with standard ammo it'll go through 250mm. With the heat rounds it'll go through 340. And you can see that ineedcoffeedude has already loaded the premium. Well, he is going to the confrontation spot, which is on the far east side, so it's more than likely he's going to be meeting heavy tanks similar to himself and doing damage to them. In fact, there is a WZ-111 Model 5A on the enemy team, so there's a good chance that he will get to fight him. Oh, first targets are Foch B. But he also sees, oh, there's the WZ-111 Model 5A. Now, this tank does have fairly good gun depression compared to Soviet tanks. 7 degrees, actually, which means that it can do things that some Soviet tanks can't do, which is obviously to shoot over ridge lines. But you can see there that ineedcoffeedude's created his own artificial gun depression by going up the side of the bank. And oh, that's just too good to miss. T110E4 got him in the side of the vehicle, but this one you don't want to see. That's a Foch B, and the Foch B has got a rather meaty gun with an autoloader. Going to do a huge amount of damage, and it's very difficult to penetrate. You have to go through the observation board if you're going to get any shells into the guy. At the moment, it's him and the Object 277 jockeying to get shots on the enemy, and both of them got 13cm guns. Now, the WZ-111 Model 5A does have good DPM. He's got a reload time of 9.21, but the book time is 10.74. I reckon he might be able to get that in. Yes, he did. 420. He was aiming down on the engine deck, so it's going in from above. Yeah, it looks like it did go in from above there, and that ST2 is in a lot of trouble, and there he's gone. He got another shot in, so he's now up to 2,000 hit points of damage already. Okay, there's the WZ-111. Takes one, 508. He's getting high rolls. Now it's him and the 277 again, trying to get position, and this time round it's the mouse, and he's trying to go for the weak spot and gets it in. 476. Weak spot, of course, as you know, is at the round part of the turret, at the front of the turret. It's rather weak there because, of course, that's where the viewports are for the gunners, so it is the thinnest part of the metal. Okay, he's only got 7 rounds of heat left, and that mouse is still there. Tries to get one through. That one was on the thicker metal at the top and below the center part. Now you can see where he got it in the last time. That's the weak part. He managed to get that just in the right spot, and he does it again. 509 this time. He's up to 3.5k of damage. This is good play. Oh, and he gets clobbered by the T92, but luckily it wasn't a penetrating shot, but it's 413 hit points. It damaged both tracks. I think that was a near miss, actually. And he gets another one into the mouse. 461 this time, low roll. Okay, still playing this corner. And he's now playing it with the IS-7 because his teammate in the 277 is no longer around. Okay, now we've lost the IS-7. Go for the weak spot. Go for it. Go for it. Oh no, it's low. It was low. It was below the weak spot. Now this mouse is coming forward, but he should be able to get another shot into him. Oh no! He gets clobbered by the mouse from 552 with an APCR round. He can get it in this time. The mouse is trying to stop him from getting a shot onto that weak spot, but he gets one in. In fact, actually, I think that one hit the turret ring rather than actually went into the weak spot. The AMX-30's gone. There are 4 tanks up on the enemy now. It's looking good. Most of the enemy tanks are over on the southwest corner of the map, and I think they've probably sussed that they are now in desperate trouble, because they can see that the east side has fallen, the village has fallen. It's just a matter of time now. Yeah, I think that ineedcoffeedude's realised that actually he needs to go down off the side of the cliff here and get down into the low ground, or use this vantage point to spot the enemy tanks as they make their way back to their cap. The Progetto's outside his view range at the moment, but somebody else is spotting for him. And oh yes, he can get a shot into the Striv and the Progetto, and he hit the Progetto and took him out with a blind shot. He knew where he was. He was actually, I think he might have been firing at the Striv as well. Now he's got a Jaegeru, goes into the engine deck, easily penetrates for 561. He could do that again. Oh, to the top of the turret. Let's go to the engine. If you hit the engine, there's more chance that you're going to disable him and make him an easier kill. So he's got 2 kills now. All took around from a Leopard. Cheeky little sniper. Now he's firing AP now, but he'll still be able to penetrate that Leopard with standard AP. And there's the enemy Arty. It's the match at 155-58. No problem going through the armour on that one, because it's basically only small arms fire that it's supposed to fend off. The Leopard hiding behind that building at the moment. He might pop out to take a shot. In fact, there's only 4 enemies left. 2 Arties. There's the Striv. We know the Leopard's over there, but we just don't know where he is at the moment. Our Progetto doesn't want to go in and get him. In fact, the Progetto's just got wiped out by the Leopard, who popped out from behind the building. Just one quick shot and that guy's gone. And I'm sure he's going to probably try and do the same again to ineedcoffeedude. Try and pop out, but I'm pretty sure he knows that if he does, he's going to get hit. Okay, he might be there. That was a blind shot. He was seen, so I think the Leopard did pop out, and the Arty shell came in just as the Leopard was there, and I think so he probably got hit twice. I wouldn't be surprised if that Leopard is very low on juice now. In fact, it might be better for him to abandon this position for the moment, and actually, rather than firing rounds into those buildings, what he could do is cut across the village and try and cut across the low ground to get towards the Leopard. He's anticipating the guys there, but he's just outside view range. Well, of course, the Leopard being rather stealthy, I'd say he's not outside view range. He's inside view range, but he is stealthy, so it's more than likely that we just simply can't see him at the moment, but he can see us. If Sixth Sense goes off, he knows he's been spotted. There's only 2 left now. It's that Leopard and a T92 HMC, the same guy that hit ineedcoffeedude earlier. So he needs to get down this cliff, cross the river, approach the Leopard from the low ground. There he is. He's very low on hit points, so yes, he was struck. And I'm pretty certain that one of those shots was from ineedcoffeedude. There was a couple of Arty rounds going in there. Our batch at 155-58 and T92 both fired at the same time. And in fact, actually, the Leopard just got a shot into our Jaegeru. There's another shot from the batch at 155-58. Why do I know it's him? Because, well, the T92 couldn't have reloaded in the time. He's auto-aimed on. Get the gun down. Yes, no problem. One shot in. And now it's just a case of killing the T92, who actually just derped on Jaegeru. But that's the end of him. And a fantastic game there for ineedcoffeedude with 4 kills. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And here's the end of battle results, and it's a first class tanker for ineedcoffeedude and the WZ-111 Model 5A. In fact, this is the first time he's had a first class tanker in this tank. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he also got a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team in that game. And I think the 2 tanks that he took down which damaged him in the game, well, there's 3 actually, because the T-92 he killed the Leopard, and he also killed the Mouse, and they all damaged him, and he all took them out. So let's have a look at the win 8. Win 8 was 11,758, which is super income and quite a bit more. Very decent game, as he says. We look at the team score, we can see, yes, highest damage was 7,432. That's why you load the heat into the tank, because that's the sort of damage you can do in the right circumstances. The next high score on was the T-92 HMC on the enemy team, who actually managed to get a Gauze medal for 4,293 hit points, followed by the Leopard 1 doing 3,608. When it came to kills, it was still ineedcoffeedude with 4 kills, 3 kills for the Leopard on his own team and for the Leopard on the enemy team. Just goes to show the Leopard 1 is actually a damn fine tank. It's a very good medium, very accurate, very good punchy 105mm gun. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's top on that one as well. He's got top in all 3 columns. 1,219, that makes him the only player who managed to get over 1,000 base in the game. The IS-7, who was alongside him at some parts during the battle, got 953. The IS-4 managed to get 913, so you can see he was streets ahead of the others on not only the amount of damage he was doing, but the sheer firepower. I mean, basically, he was dominating that game. So let's have a look at the detail. 25 shots fired, 19 direct hits, 17 penetrations, damage of 7,432 hit points, of which 1,997, nearly 2,000 hit points, was done at a range of more than 300 meters. A lot of those shots are actually on the Leopard. I think we can just check and see the Leopard. Did he actually get more than one? Yes, he did. He hit the guy more than one time. And so I suspect that one of those blind shots he did actually did hit the Leopard. And it was probably just at the same time as that Arty round went in. And that's why the Leopard had such low hit points when he came out again. 4 hits received from the enemy. 3 of those were penetrations, 1 non-penetration, and 3 hits by way of splash damage. And of course, the T-92 did a lot of damage. It got a very, very good hit on him. That was unfortunate, but he blocked damage of 490 hit points in total, spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 11 of the enemy, killed 4, did 175 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 92,316 credits from that game, got 43,389 for holiday ops, total of 135,705 credits. And after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he still took away a profit of 12,036 credits, even though he spammed the gold like... Yes, he did. I know Klaus will say it, but I won't, because I'm child-friendly videos. I don't use that word if I can help it. In fact, actually, it's probably better not to say that word. But anyway, it's okay for Klaus to say it. He's got an adult-rated channel. He also managed to get 2 bonds for being a tier 10 vehicle and 1,828 XP. Almost the same again, 1,829 for holiday ops, and took away 3,657 experience points altogether. This was a very decent game. We've actually had other members of What Arty Noobs, such as Captain Ashstorm, do the WZ-111 Model 5A, get the ace tankers with all the medals and accoutrements, and it is a really good tank actually. It does have some problems, but not a lot. And so a lot of people do like this tank because it's got some of the best attributes of some of the top Soviet tanks, and a few things that they don't have, such as the gun depression, which make it all the more fun. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.